welcome to my channel. If you're one of my 2 YouTube subscribers, welcome back. My name is Sable and I am here in New York for New York Fashion Week. This is my first time in the city during New York Fashion Week. I've been here like 7 times before. I just got in today. It's September 11th. Coincidentally, my grandma's birthday, in addition to that other thing that happened in 2001. So happy birthday, Grandma. Sad she's not here anymore. Here in New York, I'm attending some fashion events. This did not, well, let me finish the whole look. I'm attending a few fashion shows, 2 in particular. I'm also attending, hopefully, if I can get in, the Christian Louboutin pop-up on Saturday. There's a trunk show on Sunday. I'm going to panel discussion. That's what I'm getting ready for right now. And then there's a cocktail hour thing after that thing tonight. So I'm almost ready to hit the streets of New York. Do I like this? I swear, my hair does not enjoy being straight. I don't know why I do this to myself. She don't like being straight. And then oh my god, what did I do? Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's not these ends though. What was I saying? My hair doesn't like being straight. It's naturally curly, but I figured I'd blow it out for New York Fashion Week. Even though it might get super humid. I cannot believe I did this. I don't have time to fix it. I need to be out the door at 5:30. It's 5:11. I mean, I can pull it back and it won't look so bad. And I didn't bring my edge control. I forgot it. Well, I didn't forget it. I looked right at it this morning and thought, well, I don't think I'll need it. I need it. The day when I can hire a glam team, clock it. Like, this is my, 3rd YouTube video in the future. Watch when I get my glam team. I'm gonna come back to this video and be like, see, I did it. What was I saying? See, this is why I don't talk in my videos. This is why I do voiceovers, because I start saying one thing and then I ramble off on something completely different. This is why y'all get voiceovers from me, all 2 of my subscribers. I should have kept the box braids. You know what? No, I should not have kept the box braids in. Those need to come out. I should have just did like a flat twist out, and just let my curls, like my actual curls, do their thing, because this is psychotic. Brought my argan oil. Did it spill? It did not spill. Put in a plastic bag just in case it did spill. Maybe this will help with the frizz. I'm almost 40. You'd think I would know how to manage my hair, and I do. I just get so excited and I forget that I don't have all my tools with me because I can't pack everything when I travel. This is gonna bother me. I need to leave in like 15 minutes. Okay, fine. I will pin it back and then shut up about it. I also need to eat something. I haven't eaten since this morning. I had a breakfast sandwich from Wendy's at the airport, and that was like 6 a.m. It's 5:15. So I'm gonna stop at Starbucks. There's a Starbucks near this hotel, and just grab a coffee and something to hold me over until I get to the event, because I'm running on fumes right now. I just washed my looks childish. Okay, I'm gonna figure something out. All right, order my Starbucks and get out of here. This is Bare Magnolia by Victoria's Secret. I'm a basic bitch when it comes to my fragrances. Fight me over it. And a necklace. If anybody was a stylist for Stella and Dot, I'm praying for you. I was a stylist, one of those MLM companies back in like 2016. Spent way too much money on their jewelry, but this is one of those pieces. Then I have this Missouri tennis bracelet. I always have trouble getting it on. Get my shoes, or my Starbucks, ready to go. For everyone new to this channel, just for context, I'm not an influencer. I'm barely a content creator. I decided that this was the year that I attended New York Fashion Week no matter what. I've been saying I wanted to go for years. Now, since technically I was in the city during New York Fashion Week, that does not necessarily mean that I attended any official New York Fashion Week events, because the majority, if I'm not mistaken, all of them are invite only. So I did some digging for the last few months to find accessible events. I checked event marketing platforms to see if there were any events that I'd be interested in, like fashion shows or presentations or just simple networking events. I scrolled through my Instagram to see if anyone was hosting events. I checked for any events that were hosted by organizations that I'm a member of. So I tried to be as resourceful as possible to find events that I was genuinely interested in and not just attending just to say I went. With that said, when we get to this Christian Louboutin pop-up, admittedly that was one that I went to just to say I went, but we're going to talk about that when we get to it. So if you're interested in attending New York Fashion Week, don't be discouraged if you don't get invitations or if you're not an influencer at all. You can still participate. You just have to do a little bit more research to find events that you can actually get into. And some you will have to purchase a ticket for. And with the free events, you'll also have to be mindful that there may be a long ass line that you'll have to stand in for hours on end. But again, we'll get to that. I'm on my way to this next event, and I didn't realize until I was on the subway that the dress code is denim, and I ain't wearing denim. I'm wearing a bodysuit and a satin skirt, and that's one of the issues I have with attending multiple events in one day. Some of us can't go back and forth to our hotel room and change outfits for every specific event. I only organized 4 outfits, 1 per day. The look is the look. So I'm kind of bummed, but it's also my fault. I didn't read the whole thing. But I'm gonna go anyway because I need to use the restroom. I'm so hungry. Look where I'm going. Good morning. It is Friday. I was about to say Tuesday. It's Friday, day 2 of my New York Fashion Week experience. I didn't go to bed until 3 a.m. because I was working on some content. I woke up around 9:45 and it's 10:40 now. So I've been up for about an hour. And I was planning to go to that Oscar de la Renta sample sale, but I decided instead to just make today a wandering day. I do have a fashion show at 4:30, but before that, I'm just gonna wander around and check out some retailers that I've read about over the last few months because I want to shop them in person. So I'm going to Tuckernuck on Madison Avenue, then Pickle, and then Dossier for some fragrances. Apparently that's on Scent Row or something, so that should be nice. Like I said, I'm not a huge fragrance girly, but I mean, I love to smell good. Who doesn't love to smell good? And then I'm gonna go to the show and then dinner, and then if Printemps is still open in the financial district, I'll go there because I've been wanting to go there since it opened earlier this year. Hopefully these curls will stick around throughout the day. I used some mousse, this Mayel mousse, and some argan oil, so hopefully it won't frizz, but I'm sure it will at some point. I just need I just need a little body with my hair and no frizz. I'm also trying not to get any makeup on this white, very, very white top. I don't know if I want to comb out the curls because I want to keep them as long as possible. Just try to like fluff it a little bit. Still don't have any edge control. If I pass by a Sally Beauty today, or if there's one nearby, I'll grab some. I always want to pull this side back just for like some, what's the word? What's the graphic design word for this? Asymmetry, or I don't know. So yeah, that's all I'm doing today. Nothing too heavy, just kind of wandering around. May spend a little money if I feel the need to. If there's something that just kind of jumps out at me and says, hey, take me home with you. Otherwise, it's just window and shelf shopping today and just being in the spaces. You like? Pretty? I think it's so cute. Better than, like, super better than yesterday. My makeup's done, but I feel like you can't even tell on the camera. It looks, I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not like a makeup girly, but yeah, it's fine. Let's see if I can get a full outfit shot. I still don't know what shoes I'm wearing, either my sneakers or the new Aldo loafers that I bought. I would say I'm doing a ton of walking, but I will be taking the subway if I need to. So I don't know if my feet will take as much of a beating as they did yesterday. So I might wear the loafers. I don't know. We'll see how they look. Come on. Okay. So this is the best angle I can get of my full outfit. The top is Express, and then these pants are Naked Wardrobe. They're trousers, wide leg, super cute. I've never worn them because I didn't have any place to wear them, so I figured why not bring them to New York. And then the shoes, I'm either gonna do my Dirty Allbird sneakers or my new Aldo loafers. Right? Love these. I think I want to like class it up because I am going to a fashion show later today. So it's the top, scroll down to the pants, and then the shoes. There's no light right here. There should be. This is what the shoes look like. Aren't they pretty? I love these. This is the look. Ready for the day. Just walked through the Spade store and I was gonna buy something. I really like that olive green on the bags, but I figured I should probably hold off. So I walked out of there before I pressured myself into buying something. Moving on. So remember when I said I was going to take the subway for most of the day? I didn't. I've been walking for like an hour and a half and I've yet to reach Tuckernuck. And on top of that, I had to stop at a Dwayne Reed to get some insoles for my heels and the balls of my feet because my feet are killing me. But I have been getting compliments on my outfit, which is great. But my feet still hurt, so I'm almost there. I think I'm on 81st. And it's on 84th. So I should be there in a few minutes. So it's 5:30 right now. I just finished the fashion show, the Revive fashion show. It was cute. I thought it would go a little longer, which is why I booked my reservation for dinner at 7. So now I have an hour and a half to wander around. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm in Soho and see what happens. Saturday, day 3 of my New York Fashion Week experience. I'm tired. I went to bed at like 1:30. I mean, you can hear it in my voice. I got a decent amount of sleep. Yesterday was painful. My feet are still in pain, but it's okay. The fashion show I went to yesterday was cute. As an event marketer, I have thoughts. I don't think I'm going to share them on here though. But it was nice for what it was. I don't know about an $80 VIP ticket to sit in the second row of a 2-row event. What did I do after that? Oh, I went to dinner. There was a market happening. It was so busy down there, and the street was completely packed. It was very loud, but the dinner was fine. The dinner was good. I had shrimp scampi and some mozzarella sticks. My hair is tired. Like, she looks fine, but ooh, she's tired. I still haven't gotten any edge control. On the agenda today, the Christian Louboutin pop-up. It starts at noon. It is currently 10:04. Then I'm gonna get an early dinner at the Butcher's Daughter. I think that's what the restaurant's called. Before I go to the Fashion Bomb Daily fashion show. I'm gonna take the subway, I promise. Take the subway. I don't know why I was trying to be so bougie about like either walking or catching a lift everywhere. Like, lifts are expensive in this city. If I can catch the subway for $2.90, okay. I can be uncomfortably warm for 30 minutes just to get somewhere quicker and cheaper. Okay, fine. So then after the fashion show tonight, there's an after party at the location as well. I think it's on a rooftop. It's being hosted at a hotel. So there's the fashion show space, and I think there's a rooftop where they'll do the after party. So I might stick around for a little bit, but probably not too long. I think it just depends on like if I start like talking to people. Let's look at the outfit for today. Full outfit. Top, skirt, comfortable shoes, and my bag by Kate Spade. Let's head out for the day. So let's talk about this Christian Louboutin pop-up. Honestly, it was kind of a mess. The line wrapped around the block with nobody managing it. No updates, no timing, just a lot of frustration and the heat. When we finally got to the front, they were letting people in 15 at a time, which makes sense for crowd control, but it made the wait feel endless. But I got there at 11:15 and the doors opened at noon, and I didn't get to the front door until maybe 1:30. Inside was a white room where they were displaying all the fragrances that they were promoting. In order to get into the next room, that was the ball pit, you had to put on shoe covers and then slide down a shoe into the ball pit, where you're supposed to search for a golden ball for a chance to win a pair of Louboutins, I think. I don't remember. It's a cute idea in theory, but it was cramped and overheated. And I don't think it really connected to the fragrances that they were promoting. They did offer free ice cream, which was a nice touch after waiting outside for so long, but overall the whole thing turned me off from going to free events in the future. I'm so not into this line culture in New York. I'm not doing that again. For a brand like Louboutin, you expect polish, you expect luxury, you expect some form of exclusivity, but this one didn't hit. But on the flip side, the experience did spark an idea for something I could use in my own business.
This show is going to be incredible.
from God, He will provide the provision. So I do want to first thank God.
This is beautiful.
Yes.
And you've done incredible work.
Yes.
And the fact that you always speak about God and that you talk about that you had a dream and how God has made it a full vision for you, and standing in your power and standing also in your humility of knowing both comes together. This is really beautiful, and I'm really thankful to be here, happy to host, and come back any year that you're at.
I've completely given up on my hair. She's frizzed and completely dead. Good morning. It's day 4, my last day in New York for my New York Fashion Week experience. Yesterday, I went to the Bomb Fashion Show by Fashion Bomb Daily, and I didn't have any trouble getting there. Check-in it moved slow. I got there about 6:30. This is where the confusion happened. So I didn't check my email before I went to the event, but they sent an email saying what my seat number was because I paid for a seat, $235 or something like that. So I didn't know that at the time, so I go back up to the check-in and ask somebody, hey, I paid for a seat, where am I supposed to sit? And she's like, well, you're at C2. So I go back in and I look on the floor because the rows are lettered, and I see row C, but there are no numbers on the chairs. So C2 is I don't know, it's up in the ether somewhere, but there are names on certain chairs and other chairs there aren't names on. So I checked to see if my name was on a chair instead of a number, and I couldn't find that either. And other people were having the same problem. And some people were just like, yeah, I couldn't find my name, so I just found a seat without a name and sat down. So that's what I did. Found a seat with no name in row C and sat down. My marketing brain going haywire. I was taking notes before the event even started. The show started about 8. It was a nice show. Like, Megan Good was hosting. Someone introduced her. I think she was a Real Housewife of Dubai. What's her name? Lisa? From Real Housewives of Dubai, Lisa. It was a huge production. There was a lot of people there, which was great. The designers that I saw about half of them. There were 14 designers. We got to about like maybe 9:15 or 9:30, and we got through 7 designers. And then there was a 10-minute intermission. And I thought, I'm tired. I've seen enough. I don't really know anybody here. It was a vibe, but I think I'm just going to go home. So I left halfway through. Overall, I had an okay time for what it was. I think if I was more immersed in the New York fashion scene and I knew people and I was more of a content creator, I would have had a better time. We got a gift bag filled with a lot of stuff, and that's another thing that I would like to incorporate into like the seamlessness of my business. I don't think everybody needs a gift bag. I think it should be more of a thought out process of some people are traveling from out of town to attend this event. They're only here for a few days, which means they're probably flying and they can only fit so much in their luggage. Giving me a big ass gift bag, while thoughtful, yes, and helpful for the sponsors and brands that are supporting this event, I can't take all that home with me. It's too much. So my immediate thought was, like, for future events, they should just give people the option of whether they want a gift bag or not, because I feel like some people don't even want a gift bag. So like when you check in, you have the option of grabbing an empty bag, and then there's like a row of products from the sponsors, and people can just pick and choose what they want, what they need, what they can travel with, as opposed to being expected to grab this big tote bag full of products and take it home. And for the most part, I'm gonna leave a lot of this stuff in the hotel room when I check out, because I can't pack it. That's just how my mind works when I'm at events. I can't just sit and enjoy the vibe. I can't help myself. What am I doing today? It's 9:30. I'm going to a trunk show for WeWearAustralian from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Apparently I can go at any time. And then brunch at Dirty French, New York. It's like a few minutes of a walk from the trunk show. And then at some point, I'm going to come back here and grab my luggage and head to the airport. Let's see the outfit for the day. So this is a bodysuit from Old Navy. The skirt is from Zara. I just bought this on Wednesday. It's a very thick material, which I appreciate, and I love the belt. And my hair is just pulled back because she's tired.
Everything is free shipping today, so it'll get posted from Australia or the US.
Okay.
And we have some really beautiful gift bags, valued about like $300 with like collagen powder, all natural like lip glosses made in Australia, a perfume set, like just some good stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
so have a look around, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Just to further my point about gift bags and the things that I can't pack in my suitcase, here's what I got from the WeWearAustralian trunk show. I ended up throwing some of the items away because I either didn't want them or I knew they were too big to fit in my suitcase, or if they did fit in my suitcase, TSA would take it from me when I was going through security. So I only made it home with a few items. I'm glad I checked New York Fashion Week off my bucket list, because even with all this chaos, I came away with some unexpected but really helpful insight for my business. See y'all next week.